One hit. Lovely. Go down to 20. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's see a healthy metronome roll. It's probably got a thunder wave actually. Oh no, there's metronome. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. Okay. That's alright, it all worked out in the end. Come on. And not a crit. Love it. I'm pretty stoked with that. Not gonna lie. So we're heading off to the SSN now. I think there's a few more encounters we need to get. There's a Diglett, hopefully, that we can get. And I've just been thinking if I do actually want to get the Squirtle from Vermilion, or if I want to actually go try and catch Dratini, because I feel like Dragonite's going to be really nice later on in the game. And the other thing is we got to start planning for our rival fight on the boat. I don't think it's too hard. He's got 4 Mons. I just feel like this Jynx is going to be something pretty brutal. But I think I might be right because we've got Houndour, which should evolve into Houndoom by then. Yeah, because I think Squirtle's not going to be, well, having Blastoise late game. It's probably not going to be so necessary because we've got so many water Pokemon already. I feel like if we start overloading on water Pokemon, especially by the end where we're getting those water route encounters, we're just going to have so many water Pokemon. Whereas Dratini's probably a really nice one to get. I don't know if you can get it at the game corner though. I'm not exactly sure, but there might be something else we can get there, like maybe a Scyther and get a Sizzle. I feel like that's probably going to be the best thing to get there. Okay, so the problem with getting the Diglett is that you can get Dunsparce in that tunnel, and you really don't want Dunsparce. I think Diglett's going to be really good for Surge. Well, it definitely will be. Yeah, because I think I looked it up. Diglett evolves into Dugtrio at 26, and the level cap is 27. So we can have a Dugtrio going into Lieutenant Surge. That's going to be huge. Oh, I want to get Mystic Water as well. I might do that now, actually, before I forget it. So we'll just battle a few trainers. Doing pretty decent, doing a Radical Red Nuzlocke. Yeah, nice. It seems pretty tough, the Radical Red Nuzlocke. I watched a few videos on it. Some people breeze through it, but I feel like you need a lot of game knowledge for that game. I'd love to actually give it a go at some point, but I don't know enough about Pokemon to play it just yet. Because they've got up to like Gen 8 in it or something, don't they? It's like Gen 1 through to 8. I mean, they might have updated it now, it might even have more. Radical Red is Nuzlocke. It's horrific. I'm on 1047. Oh man, that is pretty brutal. Jeez. Yeah, Gen 9, there you go. Yeah, that's savage, man. 47 attempts. Holy Jesus. Yeah, I'd love to give it a go, but, you know, I played up to maybe Gen 5 or Gen 6, and even after that, I don't know enough about the Pokemon to even understand what's going on, so I might have to play some of the base games first just to get an understanding of it. Or I can just play it through like a normal game and learn it a little bit. I'm doing randomized moves too. Do you know how terrifying it is to go into a battle knowing they could have a random super effective move or Destiny Bond? Yeah, that just adds a whole nother element to it, doesn't it? Like, it's so hard to actually plan into any encounter with anyone when there's randomized moves. But it's cool because you got to be really adaptive, right? You sort of got to plan for everything. Oh, hats off to you, man. 47 attempts, going strong. Good luck with it, eh? Yeah, doing the bridge before Misty. Yeah, I don't really know much about Radical Red, but I feel like most runs on other Nuzlockes, that's what I usually do. But you also get more encounters, that's the other good thing. Like, you got, what, an extra 2 encounters going north. Like, on this one, there's chances of getting some pretty good encounters. It's definitely worth it in my eyes. Sometimes I even run all the way down to Vermilion before I even fight Misty. I do have Water Pulse as well that I need to teach at some point. I don't know if I want to give that to Gyarados or not. mean, it's probably going to be handy. I don't know if he learns any water moves. He learns Hydro Pump at 40. Yeah, I mean, it's either that or wait for Surf, so I may as well teach it to him. He's definitely going to be useful. That's one thing I've noticed about Fire Red Omega is, unless it's a boss fight, it's not that difficult. Like, it's probably a good Nuzlocke to start on, because this is the first ROM hack I've actually Nuzlocked, but it seems like if I'm not taking on a boss, it's sort of just pretty standard, pretty easy. Because every major battle isn't randomized. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you've got major battles that are randomized, you can't plan for it. It doesn't matter what encounters you get, you just got to sort of roll the dice and get lucky to a degree. Like, especially if you're playing with randomized Pokemon. Like, that's a whole nother level. If you go to the Elite Four and you play randomized Pokemon, you could get to the final boss and he could have 6 legendaries and you just run over. Or he could just have 6 baby Pokemon and it's just an absolute breeze. Okay, we're hoping for a Diglett here. If we get a Dunsparce, it's gonna suck. So let's hope for a Diglett, hey? Come on. Yes! Alright. 25. That's perfect, because I think Dugtrio is at 26, so couldn't get much better than that. Diglett 25. I can probably derage here. Holy sheesh, that's a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god. Wow, I underestimated you, Diglett. Beautiful. Alright, so the nickname theme we're going for is fruits or vegetables. I think this is a clear potato. I mean, it's growing in the dirt. I don't think they usually stick out of the ground though, but I think that's as close to a potato as you can get, especially in Pokemon. Okay, so Vermilion counter. We're hoping for a Dratini in the water. I think you can also get Corphish, which I don't think is as good, or nearly as good. There is Squirtle, but I think I'm going to risk it for the Dratini. I think it's definitely worth it. Alright, let's go Dratini, come on. Come on. We get unlucky. That's alright. You can't win them all though. Corphish is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I think I was just hating because it's no Dratini, but I think it's actually half decent. Like Crawdon, Water Dark. It's pretty decent. Stats. Yeah, 120 attack. God damn. Yeah, no, this is actually pretty good. 85 defense. Alright, Snake, the nickname theme is fruits or vegetables. You gotta help me out with Corphish here. I have no idea what fruit or vegetable he looks like. I mean, he's like red and light brown. I don't know what looks like that. A bell pepper. Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's like a bell pepper with like a brown spot on it. A couple of brown spots on it. Alright, so we've got all our encounters now. Time to take on the rival. So I do believe it's not too difficult. He's got 4 Mons, a Golbat, a Granbull, Kadabra, and Jynx. So I'll lead Electabuzz. If he brings out Kadabra, we'll go into Houndour. Granbull will go into Mankey. And then Jynx, I think we can just go back into Houndour. Doesn't have any psychic moves, Jynx. It's got Powder Snow, but that's still not going to be very brutal against Houndour. So let's see what items we can get in this area. TM44. What is TM44? TM44's Rest. I mean, it's probably handy to have at some stage. TM31, I think that's Brick Break. So I do want to get that. Chesto Berry, Cherry Berry, Pecha Berry. Okay, so we'll get some items around here. Down here. Oh, usually there's something in here, isn't there? Yeah, Hyper Potion, dang. Alright, we'll take that. That's TM44. No, it was Bug. Oh, rip. Actually, Bugs are probably good in that because you've got all the later movesets and there's actually some decent Bug moves. I always thought Bugs was such a joke when I was playing Fire Red when I was younger. Because, like, you just, you know, you get Pin Missile, that's about it. It's such a weak move. Like, Scyther, man, I used to love Scyther. But because it was a bug, I was just like, man, this thing's shit. But now, you've got all, like, good bug moves. It's actually decent, especially when you get Sizzle. And there's Brick Break. Sweet. Oh, the berries are in the trash cans, aren't they? I don't even need to be here. Jeesh. I fully forgot about that. Alright, let's see how it goes. Let's not get hacked by this Jynx, please. So this should be maybe a one hit. Or at least close. Yeah, very nice. Gramble. Lovely. So this should be a switch into Mankey. Oh, I should have taught him Brick Break. That's what I should have done. Tail Whip. I think that'll be fine. Gramble. How much does Gramble weigh? Surely not that much. I mean, how much does a normal Pitbull weigh? Probably like 20 to 30 kilos, maybe? Holy Jesus, he's 48 kilos. He's a heavy boy. So low kick at 48 weight does base power of 60. Does more damage to Karate Chop, but it has a high crit chance. I think we're just going to go with low kick. There you go, we got a crit anyway. How's that? Okay, so we should see Jynx here. Even though he doesn't have... Oh no, we got Kadabra. Okay. Kadabra's got a Psychic move, that's why. Well, that's fine, because he's going to use a Psychic move, so we get a free switch here. Straight into Dragon Fruit. Doesn't have any items. Be nice to get some items, but that's alright. So I'll just bite then. Very nice. Alright, so this Jynx is faster than me. It's going to try and put me to sleep. But I do have Early Bird, so... And it doesn't do that much damage to me, Powder Snow. Yeah, Early Bird. So, you'd think eventually... Oh, I am faster than it. Oh, geez, I did not know that. Oh, what a flinch. Well, that's as easy a fight you're going to get. God dang. I was just going on about how tough that was going to be as well. Well, what an awesome counter to Jynx Houndoom is.